God had perfectly placed Adam and Eve in the beautiful Garden of Eden. Life was easy. Life was good. Life was simple. There was only one rule. You must not eat from one tree. What more could they possibly want? Now the serpent was the shrewdest of all the wild animals the Lord God had made. One day, he asked the woman, "Did God really say you must not eat fruit from any of the trees in the garden?" "Of course we may eat fruit from the trees in the garden," the woman replied. "It's only the fruit from the tree in the middle of the garden we are not allowed to eat. God has said you must not eat it or even touch it. If you do, you will die." "You won't die," the serpent replied to the woman. "God knows that your eyes will be opened as soon as you eat it. And you will be like God, knowing both good and evil." The woman was convinced. She saw that the tree was beautiful and that fruit looked delicious. And she wanted the wisdom that it would give to her. So she took some of the fruit and ate it. And then she gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it too. At that moment, their eyes were open, and suddenly they felt shame because of their nakedness. So they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. When the cool evening breezes were blowing, the man and his wife heard the Lord God walking around in the garden. So they hid themselves from the Lord God among the trees. Then the Lord God called to the man, "Where are you?" The man replied, "I heard you walking around in the garden, so I hid. I was afraid because I was naked." "Who told you that you were naked?" God asked the man. "Have you eaten from the tree whose fruit I commanded you not to eat?" The man replied, "It was the woman you gave me. She gave me some of the fruit, and I ate it." Then the Lord God asked the woman, "What have you done?" "The serpent deceived me," the woman replied, "and that's why I ate it." Then the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are cursed more than all the animals, domestic and wild. You will crawl on your belly, groveling in the dust, as long as you live. I will put hostility between you and the woman, between your offspring and her offspring. He will strike your head, and you will strike his heel."